travel the road, sharing our load, side by side. Take it. Through all kinds of weather, what if the skies fall? Just as long as we're together. It doesn't matter at all. We've all had the troubles and parties. We'll be the same as we started, just traveling along, singing a song, side by side. Through all kinds of weather, I said, what if the skies fall? Just as long as we're together. It doesn't matter at all. When we've all had the troubles and parties, we'll be the same as we started, just traveling along, singing a song, side by side. We'll be right back with Cher right after this.
Cher and Gene Simmons and my wife and myself and Mac Davis and Julie.
And Julie, yeah.
We all went out last night. And it's wonderful when you sit and relax and to get to talk with someone. You said something last night that I got to get you to talk about. You told about being in an Indian getup and an Arab gentleman saw you.
That's right.
And literally wanted to buy you.
Yes.
Now tell that story.
I wonder if I should have gone. Well, I couldn't have been in more trouble than I am now. Sonny and I were in London, and we had been trying to make it big over here, and it wasn't happening for us, you know. And so we thought, we'll go to London because it's all happening there. It was 1965.
The records were connecting there, too.
Yes, Beatles and Stones and everybody. And we went over there, and we got thrown out of the London Hilton. And
for what?
Well, for looking the way we looked. And people, you know, you forget about, in the early 60s, we were still getting over Rock Hudson and Doris Day.
May I just pause long enough to say, how do they go about, because they're so polite there, how do they tell you they're going to throw you out? Do they?
Well, they just kind of don't acknowledge that you're there to begin with.
Put your luggage in the lobby? And
no, they just didn't accept it and just said, we're sorry, we have no reservations.
Just because of the way you looked?
Yeah, well, you know how Sonny was, and he had lots of hair and his big, we thought we looked beautiful. He had his dress Eskimo boots on, and and so anyway, so we got thrown out. Well, 2 days later, we were huge stars in London, in all of Europe. It was amazing. So to show that they were, you know, whatever, big and all that, they gave us a party, the London Hilton, a big press conference.
To make up?
Yes. And
let's make up.
So we're coming out, and I got real dressed up. I had my braids, and I had braid ties with feathers, and I had my I had beaded headband, and I had real beautiful buckskin outfit with fringe and all kinds of stuff happening. I mean, I was dressed Indian outfit, you know. And so we're coming out of the place, and this sheikh comes out with long white thing and a little black thing there, and he looked, you know, he looked right out of Lawrence of Arabia. Mm-hmm. And he came up and he was looking at me and he was smiling and he was talking, and I didn't understand what he was saying. And he was.
But did he look friendly?
Yes, very friendly.
Smile?
And he was smiling, lots of smiling, and he was picking up my fringe and nice and smiling. No
he was
English.
Touching you then?
Yes, he was well, he wasn't exactly touching me.
He was looking over the merchandise, is what he was doing.
And there was this English guy that was with him, and he said, His Highness, you know, Haji Babi Didi, you know, one of those long names, no.
His Highness, though.
Right, he was from Kuwait. And he said he would like to know who he could talk to about purchasing you.
Just like that?
No. You must be talking about my clothes. He likes my clothes. He says, no, he likes you.
He wanted to buy you.
Yes, and Sonny always said that he should have gone back and found out at least, you know, what kind of figures he was talking, you know.
Should have dickered with him a little bit, you know.
For the fun of it.
Oh, that's remarkable. Well, of course, you were flattered by that, but that's a custom in his country. They do things like that. I wonder after they bought and they don't want it anymore.
Right, if you can return, right? Yeah. If there's returns.
If there's you know, like bringing a Christmas present back and exchange.
Right, a January white sale.